What's going on, you guys? Dragon Ball Super, episode 65. Okay, so we interrupt this regularly scheduled Dragon Ball Super review to let you guys know that I made a Steven Universe discussion video talking about the series, a little bit how I got into the series, because the series recently hit its 3rd anniversary, so I thought this is a better time than any. So please check that out. I want to bring more non-anime related stuff to my channel, and this is one of my favorite shows, so definitely give that video support, and thank you very much. Back to Dragon Ball Super. That 66 preview, though. That fucking 66 preview. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, I realize that, so let's talk about that later. Episode 65 itself, still plenty to talk about, because it is such a badass episode. Seriously, I sound like a broken record, but once again, one of the best episodes of Dragon Ball Super. I mean, this Goku Black arc, or Future Trunks arc, or whatever you want to call it, it churns out best episodes of Dragon Ball Super like Activision churns out Call of Duty. I mean, it's fucking crazy. And you've got the father-son Gallic gun. You've got that one dude getting vaporized, which was cool in a fucked up kind of way. You've got Naoki Tate animation. You've got fantastic effects animation. It's just great. And then father-son Gallic gun, that bears repeating. That was so badass. The music in this episode was also on point. It's hard to find flaws with this one. It really is hard to find flaws. I mean, the artwork is a bit rough at times in the beginning. That's Naoki Tate's style. Last time we had Naoki Tate animation was episode 63, I believe, and that was supervisor corrected, so it looked a lot better. It's rough artwork, but the animation definitely makes up for it. It's really cool seeing Zamasu go in and do his thing. It also really cool is not only is he really powerful, but he's actually delivering somewhat unique attacks. He makes the giant Susanoo bird thing, and he shoots the lightning bolts, and he has cool attack names, and he shoots the red spears that explode, and I like that there's, somewhat unique attacks. He's not just, oh, I'm super powerful and you can't hurt me. I mean, he is like that, don't get me wrong, and his most basic attack is like the Holy Wrath thing where he just shoots like a fireball, but the other attacks are very cool. It was nice seeing Goku and Vegeta try their absolute hardest. If they're at their absolute peak, putting everything they have into their attacks, they can manage to hold him back slightly, but clearly they're at a huge disadvantage. You feel the dread, you feel the desperation in this episode when everything's being destroyed, and also, speaking of while everything's being destroyed, isn't that when we got the Android 8 cameo? That was random as fuck, but still kinda cool. Yeah, the pacing was really solid in this episode too. From a technical standpoint, everything in this episode is pretty damn on point, with the exception of some of the artwork, but the animation more than makes up for it. You got Naoki Tate there. I don't know if he did all the effects animation, but the effects animation was really good as well. You even had Vegeta doing that sacrifice moment for Trunks. That was cool. When was the last time we've seen a character get that battle damage? Like, this is going to sound kind of weird, but when was the last time we've seen a character's peck? Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, most of the battle damage, I think ever since, like, the Buu Saga started, there hasn't been battle damage that severe to a character in terms of their outfit, which I know is not a big deal anyways. It's just like an aesthetic thing, but still, it's kind of interesting. That weird observation aside, it's just a fantastic episode. I'm not sure if I want to give it an 11 out of 10, because I really feel like next week is going to get an 11 out of 10, because did you see that preview? They wasted no time in showing Vegito. It's awesome. It's fantastic. It's amazing. He's here. We all thought this was going to happen. We wanted this to happen. It's happening. But not only is Vegito back, not only is he back, and not only is that enough to get you hyped, but the animation. Most of it looked very good. But on top of it looking very good, Naoki Tate was this episode. Naotoshi Shida is back. If you don't know Naotoshi Shida by name, he is the animator that delivered the fantastic 25 seconds from episode 57. The really great Goku Black when he does like the rotating kick, throws Goku down, he's going up the building, he's shooting the ki blast, and Goku's doing all the dodging. Trunks has that brief exchange with Zamasu, all in midair. Really great stuff. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. It's an amazing scene. The best animation Dragon Ball has ever had on the TV side of things. Now, of course, the movies have tons of fantastic animation, especially Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, but if we're talking about the TV side of things, that is the best animation Dragon Ball has ever seen from a technical standpoint, and he is back to deliver Vegito versus Zamasu animation. That's amazing. That is awesome. And an incredibly smart decision by Toei Animation. So, props there. That's fantastic. And I don't really have much else to say. It's a fantastic episode. I loved it. I really have nothing to say bad about it, really. Goku kind of... I mean, I guess Goku holding back Zamasu's big attack at the end's a little weird, because it took both Vegeta and Trunks to do it, and now Goku's doing it by himself, and he's not even throwing in a Kaioken or anything, so... I don't know, that's a little weird, honestly, but it's not like he's going to win out. It looks like it's going to be a stalemate explosion, so who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Also, what the fuck happened to Zamasu, we'll have to find out in the next episode preview. Or what happened to him in the next episode preview, we'll have to find out in the next episode, I should say. But yeah, fuck it, 11 out of 10. I had a grin on my face for almost the entire episode. I think that justifies an 11 out of 10. It was a fantastic episode of the series. One of my favorites in this arc, which I tend to say a lot because this arc is so damn good. If not better than the Buu Saga, at least as good. Dragon Ball Super has really come into its own, and it's awesome. So, with all that being said, what did you guys think of this episode of Dragon Ball Super? You can go ahead and tell me in the comments section below. You can also follow me on Instagram or add me on PSN. I'm Pep Platypus on both. You can also give this video a thumbs up and share it on social media. Both those would help me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already or if you like what you've seen here. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.